There's something magical about stepping into a home that smells of cinnamon, pine, and memories. Welcome, friends, to our Antique Farmhouse Holiday Tour 2026. Today, we're unlocking the door to a home that glows with vintage warmth, the kind of Christmas charm that never goes out of style. Grab your favorite cup of cocoa and settle in, you're going to love what's ahead. Before we wander through garlands and glitter, let's talk about what vintage warmth truly means. It's not just a style, it's a feeling. It's the soft flicker of a candle in an old mason jar, the worn edges of grandma's recipe cards, and the stories hidden in every antique piece. Today, I'll show you how to blend nostalgia with comfort, even if your decor isn't perfectly. Our journey begins right at the front porch, where first impressions matter most. This year, I layered a simple plaid blanket over an antique rocking chair, added a galvanized bucket filled with pine branches, and strung warm fairy lights across an old tobacco basket. Pro tip: mix textures, metal, wood, and fabric, to create visual depth that feels inviting, not cluttered. You don't need brand new decor to make your home shine. In fact, those little scuffs and cracks tell your story. One of my favorite holiday traditions is displaying chipped enamel pitchers filled with holly and cedar. It's perfectly imperfect, and that's what makes it beautiful. Remember, age equals authenticity. Stepping inside, you're greeted by the scent of fresh greenery and vanilla cookies. I've layered a vintage runner rug with soft tones of red and cream, paired with an antique church pew I found at a flea market last spring. Here's a quick tip: if your space feels cold, add warm tones through textiles and candlelight. Now, let's move into the living room, the heart of the farmhouse. This year, my color palette is a blend of cream, cranberry, and evergreen, grounded with rustic wood tones. A vintage mantel clock and an old barn beam repurposed into a shelf create timeless character. I always say, let your decor whisper, not shout. The Christmas tree is where nostalgia shines brightest. Instead of store-bought ornaments, I've collected treasures from the past: tin stars, mercury glass balls, and handmade lace angels. For a budget-friendly twist, tie cinnamon sticks with jute twine for a look that's both aromatic and beautiful. Every ornament tells a story, let yours speak too. This year's holiday tablescape feels like a warm embrace. I layered a linen tablecloth with vintage ironstone plates, silverware with patina, and mismatched glass goblets. A dough bowl filled with pine cones and dried oranges sits at the center. Want an easy hosting hack? Mix natural elements with candlelight for instant charm. It's affordable and elegant. In my farmhouse, the kitchen is where laughter lives. Copper pots gleam above the stove, and a worn wooden cutting board holds freshly baked sugar cookies. I hung an old window frame above the sink and added a garland of eucalyptus for that touch of vintage freshness. Tip: decorate where life happens, it makes your home feel truly lived in. Let me share a little story. This teacup you see here belonged to my great-grandmother. Every Christmas Eve, she'd pour peppermint tea for the family and share stories from her childhood. Now, I place it by the window with a sprig of rosemary, a nod to her love for herbs. It's a reminder that decor isn't just about looks, it's about legacy. Let's slip upstairs to the master bedroom. For 2026, I've leaned into soft neutrals with cozy layers, an heirloom quilt, flannel pillows, and an antique trunk at the foot of the bed. A few twinkle lights on the headboard make the space feel magical. My secret tip? Use warm white light, it's flattering, restful, and timeless. Even the bathroom deserves a touch of vintage holiday charm. I placed a small ceramic tree on the vanity and hung a mini wreath on the mirror. A mason jar filled with cinnamon sticks doubles as both decor and air freshener. Little touches create big feelings, even in small spaces. For guests, I always prepare a cozy welcome basket with homemade jam, a tiny evergreen branch, and a handwritten note. The guest room features antique twin beds dressed in plaid throws, and an old dresser styled with fresh candles. Thoughtful gestures make your guests feel like family. Here's a fun challenge for you. This year, try decorating using only second-hand treasures. Flea markets, thrift stores, and estate sales are goldmines for farmhouse holiday decor. I once found a brass candle holder for just $3, and it became the highlight of my dining table. The thrill of the hunt adds heart to your home. You don't have to live in an old farmhouse to achieve this look. Pairing modern comfort with antique details creates balance. A sleek sofa can still feel vintage when dressed with crochet blankets and embroidered pillows. Remember, it's not about copying a style, it's about curating a feeling. As we move into 2026, sustainable decorating is a growing trend. Reuse, repurpose, and refresh before you replace. Wrap gifts with old music sheets or linen napkins for eco-friendly charm. A mindful home is a beautiful home, and it's kind to both your wallet and the planet. When the house grows quiet at night, I like to sit by the fire, look around, and remember what it's all for. The flicker of candlelight, the patina of old wood, the laughter echoing in the halls, this is what vintage warmth truly means. It's not about perfection, it's about present. Thank you for joining me on this Antique Farmhouse Holiday Tour 2026. I hope you found inspiration, comfort, and maybe a few new ideas for your own home. If you love this cozy journey, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because every week, we celebrate the timeless charm of vintage farmhouse living. Until next time, keep your hearts warm and your homes even warmer.